What is going on, guys? It's Mez here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're doing a little preview of the Sheffield United Liverpool game that's taking place at 7:15 on Sunday. So, oh, hello, my screen's just come on. There we go. So the first thing that I've got to tell you about is that Fabinho will not feature tomorrow. He is out with an injury still, though he is expected to return to training this weekend, which is good. There's another injury update. Before I get to the Jota injury update, Jordan Henderson is very likely to miss the rest of the season, and that is a massive blow. And there's even reports that he could miss the Euros, which is an even bigger blow. Just what we need. Going into our toughest stage of the season, we need our captain gone. That's not what we need at all, is it? Another major update, though, is the progress of Virgil van Dijk. He is back in individual training already. Wow. He's already back training on his own. That is ridiculous. This is an ACL injury. And another really good thing is that Gomez isn't far behind him. So, wow. These two are just built different, I swear. And another thing, another injury boost is that Jota is likely to be fit for this weekend, although it's unlikely that Klopp will risk him. But he has he has partaken in full training sessions. He took part in full training on Wednesday. He took part in full training today. So Diogo Jota is back. Will he be in at the weekend? Probably not. Probably not. Although, we will have him back for the Chelsea game. Can we finally end our Anfield drought? We scored just one goal in 4 games there, and we've lost all 4 of those games. Can Diogo Jota change that? I think he can. If he gets the right support, he can do it. But I don't think we should be taking Firmino out of the team. I'll go through what I think we should do with the team against Sheffield United and Chelsea respectively in a moment. But first, if you didn't know already, I've got some really upsetting news. And that is it's the tragic passing of both Alisson and Muriel Becker's father, Jose. He died by drowning in a lake near his home in Brazil. And unfortunately, it's like travel restrictions due to COVID might mean that Alisson can't even make his dad's funeral, which is absolutely heartbreaking. If it turns out that he can, by all means, Alisson, go. Some things mean more than football. And losing a parent is definitely one of them. If they allow you to go to Brazil, to go to your father's funeral, do it. We'll be able to do without Alisson for a few weeks. His confidence is going to be shot anyway, after hearing this news. So it's going to be best for him to take a few weeks off. And when he comes back into the country, he'll have to isolate anyway. So that's at least 3 weeks without Alisson. But it doesn't matter if we're without him or not. What matters is that he's there for his family. And we've got faith in Kelleher, right? If you haven't, what is wrong with you? But it is very tragic. So let's go through. Before I go through the team, I just wanted to say rest in peace to Jose Becker. Alisson and Muriel must be absolutely devastated. I would be if that was my father. But Alright, let's go through the team. I did a predicted team the other day in my other video. I can't remember which one it was. But there has been a change made to it, and it's not a hard one to spot. So in goal against Sheffield United, this is what I do, would be Quaveen Kelleher, personally. Obviously, that's the obvious change. Now, if you didn't watch the other video, let me explain. At left back, Kostas Tsimikas should be playing. Reason? Robertson looks burnt out. He needs a rest. But the problem with Robertson is he doesn't allow himself to have a rest. And that's why he's so burnt out. Klopp needs to take charge and tell Robbo, look, you're not playing this weekend. Get too burnt out, you get injured, you're out for the rest of the season. Can't have that. Especially not with the Euros coming up. Scotland are going to need him. They've got a tough group, Scotland. Right back will keep Trent. Definitely. Now, the centre-back pairing shouldn't change. It should be Kabak and Phillips. If, of course, because Henderson is unavailable. Fabinho is unavailable. Many will ask, well, is this the game where you'd give Ben Davies his debut? Personally, no. If we had been winning every game, then yes, Ben Davies should be playing this game. Personally, Nat Phillips doesn't need a break because he's not been in the team recently. You know, Henderson and Kabak have been at centre-half. So Nat Phillips deserves to start. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw Ben Davies in that team sheet. Nor would I really be disappointed. I just think he needs to show more faith in Nat Phillips. So I'd go for a 4-2-3-1. You're holding mids, Ronaldo and Thiago. But play them in just in front of Kabak and Phillips. This is going to contradict what I said about 2 minutes ago. Shaqiri at cam for Firmino. That's what I'd do. Shaqiri at cam for Firmino. Rest Curtis Jones because he is our only other first team quality fit midfielder. Until Keita comes back. He's been on the bench, Keita. Of course he has. Will he start against Sheffield United? Can't see it. Can't see it. Mane and Salah will still start. As much as I think both of them need a break, who do you put in for them? Because even if Jota is fit, you don't start him. Not after he's just come back from a knee injury. But through the middle, I would start Origi. He needs a chance to do something from the start. You can't keep bringing him off the bench and expecting him to work wonders. I know he scored in the Champions League final in 2019, but he actually had time to do that. He wasn't brought on in the 760th minute. And last time he started in the Champions League, I think the last time he started the Champions League game was the Barcelona game. He might have started one since, I can't recall. He scored twice against Barcelona. He needs a chance, Origi. I know he hasn't scored a goal this season, but on his one singular start that he's had this season, which was in the League Cup against, what was it, Lincoln? He scored in that game. He's a very underappreciated player. Yes, sometimes he's disappointing. Obviously. Sometimes he's too slow. Sometimes he gives the ball away. But Origi is one of those players that needs a few moments to get warm. He needs to warm up. And bringing him on in the 84th minute, like Klopp did against Everton, and expecting him to work wonders is never going to work. The only player this season that Klopp has brought off the bench and has been able to work wonders regularly is Diogo Jota. That's it. You can't expect players to just work wonders coming off the bench. But if they do, obviously it's amazing. But you can't, but like I said, you can't just expect it. Now the one thing I do want to do is go through... Actually, I'll do this in another video. I'm going to go through the football roundup in another video. So I'm going to end this one here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you very shortly.